Hi, party people. Hi, party people. So we are going to get ready with me. I already got my clothes on. We are getting just a makeup get ready with me in the car. And we are also going to go ahead and get some Starbucks. Because I have 3 times stars today, and I'm taking full advantage. 3 times stars? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get myself a Frappuccino. I'm gonna get myself some of those egg bites. I like the kale and mushroom. Mwah, delicious. How long the line for the Starbucks drive-thru is, we might be able to do the get ready with me in the Starbucks line. We'll see. I also have another stream planned for today, so this is just like part one stream. Later today, I'm gonna get my oil changed. I'm picking up some stuff that I bought online at a few different places, actually. Okay, Starbucks line isn't bad. Go ahead and park here, place my order, drive through. Sausage, cheddar, and egg as well. I'm hungry. And this is gonna be like my food for the day. Okay.
Welcome to Starbucks. How can I get started for you?
Hey, I had an order online for Kipper.
What was the name?
Kipper.
Oh, okay. We haven't started it yet, but I will let them know that you're here and we'll start it right now.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have a few minutes to get ready with me real quick. I'm not doing like a full face or anything. Okay, we have less time than I thought. one behind me, so it's not like I have to feel bad or anything. I put the order in as expected. It's just that they don't have it ready yet. That's fine. That's fine. It feels kind of awkward, but it's fine. I shouldn't feel awkward. Yes. Okay, that's no problem. Drink shuffle. Made some myself. Always keep the Q-tip handy. Thank you. You have a good one. Okay, and then I'm gonna park in the parking lot for a little second. I'll go out that exit. That way I don't have to battle as much traffic. Park right here so I don't have to back up. Cute. Okay, so Matassa Danona, of course. And ooh, the mascara I have is the Lancome. And it's defining, it's a brown one. I just like to put a little bit of concealer, mainly under the eyes and then on some general red spots. And to get a really nice finish, I found that tapping it in with your fingers actually makes it look so good. It really gives it like that skin texture. Okay. Eyes look so brighter. And then with some of my bigger ones. I'm having some breakouts right now. It's that time, you know. The time nobody ever wants because it's evil, but we have to deal with it anyways. Okay. So I got the pumpkin spice frappuccino. I don't like any of the powder on top, so no powder on top, whole milk. Yummy. And man, I can't figure out what the sizes are at Starbucks. I just call this the medium. This is the medium. You know, it's the one in the middle. I'm trying my best here. Okay, what else we got? I'm not gonna do any bronzer. I'll do a little bit of lip. I'm doing it kind of just a little bit today. So focus on the inner. See that? And then I'll kind of smear it towards the edges. It's crazy. I never thought purple would be my color, but the purple actually looks kind of like pink on me. And I kind of rub it in with my fingers, kind of blend it in. Oh no, got it on my teeth. All over my teeth. We'll try to ignore that until it goes away. I'll put a little bit more on the top lip. There we go. A little bit with the eyes. I have the Milani stick. I'm just kind of putting a dab. I'm not even covering like the whole eyelid, just a little bit, but it looks kind of like the whole eyelid because I have hooded eyes, so it's fine. If I do the whole eyelid, it tends to like get a little creasy, so I just tend to focus towards the bottom. Okay, and then a little bitty bit of blush just to even it out because I feel a little pale with this makeup on. I'm gonna put just a tiny dab. I just want a bit of color. Nothing much. I think that's enough for me. Put a little white in the inner corner. It's not white, it's just like a very light pencil, Makeup Forever artist color pencil. It's like the lightest color, that's not the white one. Blend it in. I'm go ahead and do my lines today because they do feel a little bit red. And with that, put a little mascara on the bottom. Not a lot. I just kind of do a little brushy motion. Try not to get my hair in it. And I think that's all I want to do today. Just brush my brows. I want a new makeup case because I love it's so cute, but I hate the zipper. I absolutely hate it. Okay. That was the get ready with me. Let me go ahead and head on to my destination. I got 2 things with eggs. I'm in love with eggs, guys. I freaking love eggs. And, you know, if the lipstick gets messed up, it gets messed up. I'm gonna kind of like rip open the top of this to use it as like a plate. I got the sausage, egg, cheese biscuit. And I wasn't planning on trying to go like somewhere else to eat, so this might be better placed on a napkin. Freaking loud. I'm just gonna wipe these crumbs off of me after I get to where I'm going. Look, I'm a messy eater. I choke on my water. I choke on my food. I spill things. Somehow, if I have anything with red sauce, I will be wearing a light colored shirt, and I will drop it on there. I don't know like what's wrong with me. I cannot get the food in my mouth. Sometimes when I'm drinking, I'll just spill it out the side of my mouth, or I'll just choke on it. How am I choking on liquid? My body craves it. like revolting against me. And then my husband says I walk weird. He says I walk like a duck. My feet. And he was trying to tell me, like, show me how to walk. And it was just getting worse and worse and worse because I was thinking too much about it. I have like a duck walk and I like meander. It's so... I'm like, why? Why? This sandwich before, but I think I definitely have it again. It's a good little sandwich. For some reason, this like kind of reminds me of grits, which I love grits, so I'm not mad about it. But I wonder why. I'm not sure why, because I'm sure the only thing it has in common with grits is the fact that there's cheese. Oh. Back over for the mergers. Not as good as the egg bites that I like to get, but still very good. I got my pumpkin wrap in here. Oh my gosh. And I got my Coke from last night in here. Little flat, but still doing good. This thing has like a double seal airlock. I don't even know. It's from Starbucks. Sometimes it's really hard to open though. Thinking maybe as time goes on it'll be easier to open. So with 3 times stars today, plus I always use a gift card. So that's 2 times stars already, you know. Hopefully that means I get like so many freaking stars. And I got 2 things from the... I have a thing where it's like you get 125 stars if you buy these 3 things. And one of those was 8 bites, one of those was a sandwich, and one of those is a refresher, which I have not got. Like the refreshers that much. Normally I only ever get the refreshers when my 2 flavors at Starbucks that I do like are gone. So like the pumpkin spice, when the pumpkin spice came out, that was the first Starbucks drink I had had in probably 6 months, or even been to Starbucks at all in 6 months. And then after the pumpkin spice is gone, the toasted white chocolate, oh, so good. So good. I can't stand the regular white chocolate, but the toasted white chocolate, that's another story, okay? bad experience with eggs. But now I freaking love eggs, but I don't like boiled eggs, which is the egg I had the bad experience with. And I don't like deviled eggs either. My favorite is like fried egg with the yolk intact, because I love just like biting into the yolk and soaking it up with the sandwich or like the bread or whatever I'm using with it. Or like when I use it on my ramen, you put an egg on there and the ramen gets like the egg yolk flavor. Oh, so good, so good. So that's my favorite. My second favorite is scrambled, which I like. These are scrambled. They're just like made into the shape of a round thing, but they are scrambled eggs. Omelets are okay, but they're not my go-to. I'll take a fried egg as my go-to any day. Scrambled second, omelet third. Boiled and deviled, dead last. They tie for last. Okay, you know what? Deviled egg, slightly better than a regular boiled egg. I'll give you that. Okay. Okay. Deviled egg gets one more point. But only if it's really good. If it's a bad one, like the mixture was wrong or someone didn't do it right, no, dead last. Why cut it into a bite when you can just like it's like meat on a skewer. You just like bite little bits off. The wetness, the condensation is just water. It's just water. And I'm like kind of rinse my hand and like rub it on the napkin. I hate having the texture of the grease. Can't stand that. So I'll do that to my hands and then kind of rub the water around my lips a little bit. Then a little bit of hand sanitizer, and then when I get to a place where I can wash my hands, that's what I'll do. Normally I've been having like wet wipes, like these, they're the Huggies Naturals wet wipes. Sometimes they have like Pooh Bear and stuff on there, so cute. But those are the ones like I'm not allergic to. So I don't even bother with like the things that are supposed to be for hands. They hurt my hands too much. They're too strong. I don't know. Something in them makes my hands burn with searing fire. So I go for the Huggies Naturals. My skin is very sensitive. Also, all the places around here, you know, that have their lights up, I've never never really celebrated Christmas that much. Like, I've done it with my family, but only because they do it. But I've never really had, like, a good Christmas on my own. Like, with the Christmases I've had with my family, there's always some kind of something that happens that there's always yelling, there's always someone getting mad, there's always jokes at someone else's expense. Like, I'm not even talking about, like, extended family. I'm talking, like, my parents and my siblings' family. Like, no extended family. And it's just, I'm done with it. I'm done. Like, I'm always trying to be the mediator. I'm always trying to be the one to calm people down. And I'm just like, I just want to have a Christmas that's fun for me. I don't even care about, like, the Christmas. I just want to, like, celebrate something for myself and with my loved one. Because, like, I'm married now. I've been together with this person for 8 years. And we still haven't, like, really celebrated together like that. Because we always go over to his parents' house. Or we go over to my parents' house. Or we go to both. And it's just, it's too much. I hate doing it. I just want to, like, get some food and swap presents with the hubby and, like, go see the Christmas lights together and celebrate Hanukkah. We don't celebrate Hanukkah together, but his family's Jewish, so, well, half of his family's Jewish, so we'll celebrate Hanukkah with them. And then for the rest of the families, we'll just, like, Christmas-ish. Like, we don't need to go and do all that stuff, you know? I've never been into it. I've never liked it. I've always detested it. But now that it's not forced on me, I actually want to do it. You know what I mean? Because now I can actually do it the way that I want to do it. Because in the years before, when I was in my parents' house, they every year, my siblings and I, we were all forced to reenact this play. And I didn't want to, my siblings didn't want to, like, maybe for a few years because they talked it up. But it's cold out there. They have, like, fires burning because people are cold. They have hot chocolate because people are cold. And, like, we're bundled up beneath these, like, play outfits that look like we're from the olden days. Like, Jesus's time, olden days, you know? And, like, there's this whole reenactment thing. And, like, there's these angels that sing. And, like, there's a cross. Like, and it's cool and all. But I don't want to be a part of it. I never wanted to be a part of it. I didn't want to act. And I was never interested in it. And I was forced to every year to do it. And it didn't just last for one day. We did it for, like, I think it was like 4 days straight. Plus there were, like, auditions. And then it was a whole thing. We had to practice for weeks beforehand. And and there was I was a kid. I was like 15, 16 years old. I had to take off from work because they made me do it. I could have been making money. Instead, I was out there in the cold. And then they put me in charge of kids that were smaller than me. And whenever someone messed up, it was my fault. Because I was the oldest one out of that group. I was 16. And they expect 15, 14, 13, 12-year-olds to listen to me? No, they're not going to listen to me. So it was just terrible every year. I absolutely hated it. And obviously I would get misgendered the whole time. And now I finally get to have a Christmas. You know, I'm just going to do it my way. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to go see the lights. I'm going to do it with my hubby. we're both kind of bah humbugs. He's definitely more of a bah humbug. But when I told him that, you know, I never really got a chance to enjoy it, he changed his tune and said, yeah, we'll do whatever you want this year. So I got him hook, line, sinker. We're going to go see the lights together. We're going to go take cute vlogs together. He said, do I have to wear a stupid Christmas sweater? No, you don't. You can wear just something cute. I already have like a fleece zipper hoodie for my last live stream that I was picking it out. I ended up not getting that one in store because I found out it's only a double XL. It wasn't a double XL tall. They didn't have the tall in store, so I have to order that online. There were several things I have to order online and like wait to get shipped. And after the live stream, I did find a jacket for me. It cinches in the middle, which is exactly what I was looking for, or else I look like a freaking box. And then, oh yeah, we're gonna get the pants online as well for him. But I am picking up today at Kohl's. I am picking up well, as long as it gets ready today. It's supposed to be in-store pickup today, but I haven't looked at my confirmation email or anything. I was going to pick up, it's a thermal, like baseball style, so like the colors go in right here. And it's in the tall size. Woo! And then I got the Crayola hat, mittens, and scarf. I'm gonna go pick those up today. So when I did the live stream, I ended up not buying anything in the store. My card, I had to deal with my bank with my card. They thought, like, because I was buying so much stuff, they thought maybe like it was stolen. So like I had to get, they temporarily froze it until like I confirmed, like, no, it's actually me. But by the time I did that, like I didn't call them in the store. I was so embarrassed. I just like was like, I left the store. I asked them to put it in a bag. Was like, I'll come get this later. But I made an online order and I had called them and asked, hey, so instead of putting all those items back and repicking new items for my online order, like, could you just use the items from the bag that I already had put away? And they said no. So, like, I tried. I feel bad about the employees, but the person on the phone said, no can do. So, sorry employees. Like, you know, this unfortunate series of circumstances, you know, I'm not trying to make people have extra work. It just, you know, it didn't work out for me. My card broke because it thought I had stolen it. And then, yeah, I thought like, you know, if I make an order, I call up there, I say, hey, you know, that stuff in the bag, like it's under so-and-so name. Could you just use the stuff from that bag from the orders? You don't have to put that bag up. You don't have to like re-pull all that same stuff. Like, that's double work. No. I was so taken off guard, actually. I was not expecting a no, honestly. But, you know, if it's their policy, it's their policy. There's not really anything I or they could do about it. So I'm sorry for the extra work, guys. I'm so sorry. Did not mean to do that. Car stalled over there. Like, I'm married and somehow I'm still getting no dates. This is really pathetic. I should be able to score a date with someone who I am married to. Like, I don't see him trying to plan out dates. I've tried to plan out like 4 different dates. The first one, he slept straight through, completely through, and he suggested, oh, why don't we just do it the next day? Like, girl, bye. The next day. So I said no at first, but then it was like, okay, well, I bought myself some stuff out of pity for myself, and now I didn't try any of it on, and I hate some of it, so I'm returning it. So let's make a date of it. You have to return my stuff, and I stay outside and lurk and pretend like I'm not there. So he said yes, and then he had to work. So that was date number 2 canceled, and I had to return this stuff by myself. I hate returning things. I get so anxious, like, maybe I need to up my anxiety bills. I need to go see my doctor. I can't even return stuff. That's like when Kohl's, when my card just like didn't work. I didn't even try to like make it work. I got so anxious, like my face was red. I started like stress sweating, and I was done. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Like, I walked straight to my car. I was out of there. In fact, I'm kind of embarrassed to go back today to pick up my online order. So I hope the same cashier who I talked to the other day it's not there. Because unless they are, and I check out with them, and then I get to explain to them how, no, it was totally my bank's fault. Don't, like, I'm an over-explainer. All my actions, I need to explain them. It's a detriment to me. So the other 2 places I'm going to pick up are a secret. I'll tell you when I get there. You can come in with me, actually. Why not? I thought I would be embarrassed about like bringing a stream in, like me talking to a stream like in store, but I can just pretend that I am talking to a single person on FaceTime. That's what I did with Kohl's last time. I could just pretend like I'm talking to a single person, and that it's not nearly as embarrassing. And oh yeah, my freaking radio went out. The radio still plays, but the aux is dead. The aux, like, this is an old radio, okay? This is an aftermarket radio, but this is a 20-year-old car. So this aftermarket radio, like, yes, it has a CD player, but it has an aux cord, yes. It does have a USB, but the USB does not connect to the phone. The USB, I was like looking at, like, I had no idea like why it wouldn't connect. But my hubby's like, he's in the older generation, so he knows this older technology. He said the USB port is so old that it just can't connect to the phone. It's probably meant for a flash drive where you have like MP3s on there. Whoa, that's crazy. So anyways, I can't listen to my music at all. No music. And I'm not listening to the freaking radio. So I'm having to like put my earbuds in to like listen to my music or like turn my phone up all the way. But I'm getting a present. I'm getting my present. Let me say, so like we're both terrible at picking out presents for each other. So basically, I pick out my own presents, and I basically tell him 20 things that I want or need, and he looks at like, what's a good present. So he's going to get me the new, what do you call it? The soundboard? No. This, like the radio, the whole insert. It's going to be a double din. This is a single din right here, but it's an aftermarket, and like the whole thing comes out. Like, it's a single din, but it's two single dins on top of each other, but the single dins are connected like it's a double din. There's just like a shelf in between. So we're gonna just take that whole thing out, put in like a double din, and it's gonna come with the radio. Like, I was looking at Best Buy, and it didn't come with the double din like insert, and it didn't come with the cords, and that would have cost like an extra $30 for both of those things combined, because they were like, yeah, maybe like an extra $35. Plus, it wasn't on the player wasn't on sale at all. It was $129.99 without CD player, $149.99 with CD player. But he's kind of a enthusiast. He's kind of an enthusiast. I'm making sure I'm going the right speed. There's a speed trap. With like 3 cops. Speed trap. Everyone slowed down. I was like, wait, why is everyone slowing down? Oh, I see. They are not. Stop. Oh my God, what a place. He knows. He was like, are you like set on this one? Are you set at Best Buy? And I was like, no, I just like, the reviews say it's good, and okay, so I did, and he found me that exact player. It's a Kenwood. I have a Kenwood right now, but it's old, and it's a single din, and it's gross and nasty, and I can't listen to it anymore. So he found me that same double din that is $129.99 on Best Buy without the 2 extra things that cost like $35. He found that for me on sale for like $111 with the 2 accessories. Excuse me. Amazing. Also, we're going to replace my, I don't know what they're called. Are they 7x8s? We're going to replace my 2 main door speakers because, like, they're really blown out. The one on the right is crispy, okay? And the one on the left, I don't think it even produces any sound whatsoever. I think it's blown out. I think it's blown out completely. I can't really 100% tell though. That's just my guess as someone who does not know that much about that. But it sounds like all of the sound is coming from that direction. Why are you doing that? Ugh, drivers. Replace the it's called the head unit. That's what it's called, the head unit. wary about doing it. He's like, at first he's like, oh, you're gonna have to like pay someone to do that. And I was like, well, that means like I'm never gonna get it, because paying someone to do that costs more than the actual product itself. Like, it's a 125% increase in the price. But he hadn't realized that I already had an aftermarket thing. So apparently that's like pretty easy. All he has to do is like, well, first of all, he's gonna make sure if the plug's like all set, or if it's the right plug. If it's not, he's just gonna doodly do the wires. He's gonna doodly do the wires in the plug. You know what I mean. I know how to do the wires, but I'm colorblind, so it's best that I don't mess with wires. I learned that in my computer science class. It's just best that I do not mess with wires. Unless each wire it has like an A on this side, an A on that side, a B, like I need it to be labeled like A, B, C, D. Like, colors mean nothing to me. There are some colors, like, yes, but other colors where it's like, well, this could be this or this or this. I have zero clue. So yeah, I found out the only way I can do that is to have like it labeled A to A, B to B, C to C. So we've decided that it's best that I don't mess with the wiring at all. So he's gonna do that. He's wired things before. He's done it in like his old Jeep when he was a kid. So it's not like he's never done it. And he said he knows how to put the speakers in super easily. He was more confident about the speakers than he was about the head unit. So spruce it a little bit. The little fabric. Exit going straight, exit going left. You have exit right, left, center. You have exits galore. And one of those exits is 2 exits. Someone passed me. I have to be in the left lane. I'm taking a left exit. I can't be in the right lane. Oh, they were going in the right exit anyways. They needed to be in the right lane anyways. The Mustang does not take like sharp exits well, and this is a sharp exit. It goes like whomp. So to do this exit really well, you have to like slow down quite a bit. Oh, sorry I didn't see your messages before. I was off in my own little world. And my watch actually didn't tell me. Last time my watch told me I had messages. But, oh yeah, Starbucks. Girl, get you some Starbucks. Get you some Starbucks. Maddie, you need it. You need it. You're pregnant. Get you some Starbucks. It's worth. Okay, so I will start up my live stream in just another few minutes. But for now, I have to go, and I will start up a new live stream. Feel free to join me. It should take me maybe 10-15 minutes. So I will see you later. Bye, party people.